Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I am finally back. Now, for the people that don't know what's going on and why I said I'm finally back, I've been gone on a little bit of a trip, a little bit of a holiday, I guess, and that's pretty much why I said I've been back, or I am back now. But yeah, welcome back. This is a build, a drift build, on the Corvette Z06, whatever you want to call it. This is the C6 Corvette. So it's a little bit different than the previous one that I've done. Now, I wanted to do a build on this because people have asked me, obviously. That's the main reason why I usually do builds on these cars, is because people suggest them to me. And I thought drift build would be kind of interesting for this car. And I think I'm going to do my best to sort of replicate or go kind of similar. That looks disgusting. Why is this a kit? What is going on? I hope this has some like good parts. I kind of like that. I hope this has some good parts because I really don't want it to... What is that? That just makes it look really weird. Makes it look really weird because the inside of the headlights are also painted the same color as the car. So it just makes it look a little bit awkward. Either way, I've always been a fan of Corvettes. Corvettes are actually so sick. So I kind of waited for this a little bit to sort of turn this car into a drift car. So that's what I'm going to do here. I was going to say I'm going to replicate my car from Forza, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do something kind of different. Where's the exhaust? Oh, that's kind of cool. The exhaust just randomly pop out the side. That's really interesting. That looks weird. It wants to put the exhaust on the outside, but it's like, nope. What is going on with this car? It's actually kind of glitchy. It's pretty funny, to be honest. But it is actually kind of glitchy. You know what? The side exhaust just makes the thing look crazy. So I'm just going to put that on. That looks sick. That looks really, really cool. Alright, there's some interesting customization to this thing. What does it look like if I, let's say, decide to go slightly wide body? Can we go slightly wide body? Yes, we can. Let's have a look. That looks pretty sick, though. With the flared arches and the... Ooh, damn. It just really looks like a drift car now. I like those skirts. I like those arches a lot. Damn. I'm really turning this thing into a drift car. Well, I don't even know what. Made in Germany. Loma. I really hope that's how you pronounce it because I'm probably gonna butcher it, maybe. Sure, you know what? Let's just add all those parts. This makes it look really, really interesting. It's even bigger dish at the front, but I think this one looks nice and clean. Nice and neat. For the mirrors, I don't really want to change much on the mirrors, do I? I don't. I'm going to put these street style mirrors on, though. I think they'll look kind of interesting. That's pretty much it, I guess. There's not really a lot of customization options that we can change on this thing. But what we can change is actually kind of cool. So, that's pretty much it for the way this car is going to look. I'm going to go ahead and find a good set of wheels for this thing, and I'll be right back. I don't know why I'm a big fan of these Vossen wheels, but you know what? I decided to just put them on. I have like very, very similar wheels to these on my Corvette that I had in Forza Horizon, which is pretty sick. So that's pretty much what I'm going to go with in this. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually add a little bit more camber to the front. And that's pretty much it. That is the build finished. Now let's go ahead and find a design for this thing. Alright, let's see what people have made for this thing. I can make this thing look nice and cool. Okay, now I can actually see what sort of design or what sort of headlights I decided to put on this thing. I don't know, anything gray for this car looks pretty sick. However, I am down to go with something a little bit more colorful, a little bit more crazy. This just looks a little bit weird, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? Let's try to go for something more colorful for this thing. I like this. It looks pretty good. I'm a fan of the blue. I really am. Honestly, it makes it look really good. There's just very, very slight touches added to this thing that makes it look decent. I'm honestly a fan of the blue. I'm really a big fan of the color of the wheels as well. They're like weird gunmetal gray. They look sick. We could just go for this. I mean, we could go for something like this. We could go for something like this. Let me know down in the comments if you guys actually know where this design is from. I know where it's from. I know exactly where it's from. But just type it down in the comments anyway. I want to see if people actually do know where this design is actually from. Anyway, I could go for that, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna do that. I will go for this blue. this blue I think suits it quite well. So let's go ahead and add that on. So that's pretty much our Corvette. That is our Corvette Z06 right now. Let's go drive it. Let's go drive this thing. It has 1,000 horsepower. It is again tuned for drifting. Well, it's not really tuned, but it's built in the drift spec class. So it should be decent, I guess. I mean, it's pretty much a supercar. So I guess this would class into that little bit of a like side series that I kind of end up doing with cars, where I sort of like build them for drifting, like supercars. So it's fast. That's one main thing. It's fast. I think it looks quite good too. And it's a car that I haven't built before, so that's great. I really don't like revisiting cars over and over again. So I'm gonna go back to this event because I want to see how many points I can squeeze out with this thing for the around the block event or whatever it's called, or drifting the block, whatever. Let's go ahead and see if this car is any decent at doing this. So I've kind of played with it a little bit. I like the side exit exhaust though. I really like that. It's such a cool touch. Just makes it look a little bit more interesting. Makes it look a little bit more interesting at the rear end because, I mean, you can't really change the rear bumper. It's all just like the whole rear bumper is literally the whole rear end of the car because it's all just a giant piece of plastic, if you guys didn't know. All around the lights and all that stuff is all just one piece of like bumper. Always like Corvettes though. I've always liked Corvettes. They're absolutely sick. I don't really see them too often here in Ireland, so whenever I do see one, it is kind of cool. So it's not terrible. I've done like one run where it's pretty much around 300 and something odd thousand points. Try to see if I can squeeze like 1 point whatever million with this thing. How's it feel to drive? It's okay. It's really fast. That's one thing that it has going for it. It's really fast. It picks up speed really quickly. So it's fast. Handling wise, I feel like it's, I don't know, it takes a while for it to like realize what I'm trying to do with it, or for it to just get to the specific angle that I want to have this thing at. And that I kind of don't like. You know, extend my slides and do all that sort of stuff, just like any other car, but I feel like the only gripe I have with this thing is just, I didn't even get 1,000,000 points today. Oh, I got 1,000,000 points. That's pretty much it. Yeah, it's okay. It's not horrible, but it's not really the best. There's a lot of better cars than this Corvette. And I mean, the parts aren't even that bad that I have on right now. Actually, that's one thing I forgot to show you guys. I have like 3 times bonus for outlaw parts and stuff like that. So I have the NOS, I have the speed and everything. So it's fast. It's a fast car, but I don't know. I still think that there is some other parts, or there is some other cars that are much better than this thing for drifting, especially even cars that are only level 299, that you can definitely get this you can definitely get them to like 1,000,000 points, which is sick to see. But I mean, again, it's an okay car, but I think that it could be a lot better, just the way it handles. Either way, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you for the suggestions for the Corvette. I will make sure to read out more suggestions down in the comments. If you guys want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also like the video if you enjoyed it. And that's pretty much it. Again, leave your suggestions down in the comments below, which cars you want me to build and what sort of class you want me to build them in. And obviously, check out the channel before you comment so you know what cars I've already done, so you don't comment literally the same builds that I've done in the past. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.